I'd like to pursue a course in aeronautical engineering from the University of Harvard.
I would love to take a course in medicine at the University of Yale.
I want to study medicine and become an orthopedic surgeon.
I would like to pursue medicine in the Harvard University.
I would like to pursue nuclear physics at the University of Cambridge.
I would like to study medical engineering at the Jomo Kenyatta University of Agriculture and Technology.
INTERSWITCHSPAK is an INTERSWITCH Switch a Future initiative.
Have you ever imagined how lost and gloomy the world would be without the knowledge of science? Yet, there is more to discover. This is the second semi-final of INTERSWITCHSPAK National Science Competition. This is INTERSWITCHSPAK National Science Competition, proudly switched on by INTERSWITCH, transaction solutions you can depend on. Last week, we began the semi-final stage. The first two to make it to the final were Ashley Mudenyo from Alliance Girls and Henry Madaga from Miranda High School. This week, two more contestants will make it to the final. This is the second semi-final, and we have one more left. Only 6 spots at the final. We now have our 6 contestants on today's semi-final. Achieng, good to see you again.
Good to see you too.
Oh, thank you. How are you feeling today?
I'm so enthusiastic.
You're so enthusiastic. John from Alliance High School, how are you feeling today?
I'm feeling quite nervous, but it will go.
That is expected. It is a competition. The winner of INTERSWITCHSPAK National Science Competition 1.0 will be awarded a 5-year university scholarship worth 1.5 million Kenyan shillings. They'll get a signage for the school, a certificate of participation, and a laptop. INTERSWITCHSPAK is played in 2 levels, the foundation round and the advanced round. Our 6 STEM stars are ready for the foundation round. We have switched to a higher gear. Every point counts. Here is foundation round question 1. Which of these groups rivaled mammals in the display of parental care features? Is it the reptiles, pisces, amphibians, or aves? Which group rivals mammals in display of parental care? The correct answer is option D, aves. Christabel, Valerie, I'm sure you'll do well in the next one. Question 2. What is the part labeled 2 called? Half-pi, stipe, gill, or pileus? The part labeled 2, half-pi, hi-fi, stipe, gill, or pileus. The correct answer is option C. John Yoshi from Alliance High is the only contestant who got it right. Let's move on. Question 3. What is the formula of the compound called heavy water? Is it D2O, H2O4, H2CO3, or H2O2? The correct answer is A, D2O. That is the formula of heavy water. None of you got the answer right. Question 4. What is the area of the image shown if its diameter is 2√7? Is it 11 centimeters squared, 22 squared centimeters, 22√7 squared centimeters, or 88√7 squared centimeters? The answer is B. Only John got that right. Question 5. What is the equivalent resistance of the circuit shown? Is it 12 ohms, 21 ohms, 6 ohms, or 9 ohms? What is the equivalent resistance of the circuit shown? Christabel, better luck in the next question. You're the only one who didn't get it right. Here is question 6. In a perfectly elastic collision, the total kinetic energy after collision is: does it decrease? Does it remain the same? Does it increase or become zero? The total kinetic energy after collision. The correct answer is option B. The fastest response came in at 5.9 seconds from John from Alliance High School. That was the halfway point of the foundation round. It's a tougher race. This is the second semi-final. You are watching INTERSWITCHSPAK National Science Competition. When we come back, 6 questions to go.
Now you too can be a Sparkster. How? Just play and win in this week's INTERSWITCHSPAK home quiz. The average of 3 consecutive even numbers is 4. Find the middle number. Is it -4, -2, 2, or 4? Text A, B, C, or D to 0793 763 453 on WhatsApp and you could become one of the Sparksters to win this week's prize. Entry closes on Friday. Only winners will be contacted. INTERSWITCHSPAK Home Quiz is powered by INTERSWITCH, transaction solutions you can depend on.
If you've just joined us, this is the second semi-final of INTERSWITCHSPAK National Science Competition, proudly switched on by INTERSWITCH, transaction solutions you can depend on. 6 questions down, 6 more to go in the foundation round. Here comes question 7. Which of these materials is not a ferromagnetic substance? Is it nickel? Is it steel? Is it iron or brass? Which is not a ferromagnetic substance? Correct answer is D. Jamie, Krista, Valerie, all the best as you attempt the next question. Question 8. Which phylum in the animal kingdom has the highest number of species? Nematoda, Annelida, Arthropoda, or Mollusca? Which phylum has the highest number of species in the animal kingdom? Correct answer is C, Arthropoda. Before we get to question 9, let's take a look at the leaderboard. For you to gauge where you're at, what's your average response time, and the total number of points at this particular moment. You can now gauge where you are. Question 9. Find the area of a circle with a radius of 2 centimeters. Is it 8 pi centimeters squared? Is it pi centimeters squared? Is it 2 pi centimeters squared or 4 pi centimeters squared? The correct answer is option D, 4 pi centimeters squared. Question 10. Solve the equation 3y plus 8 equals 2y minus 6. Minus 14, 14, minus 2, or 2. Solve the equation 3y plus 8 equals 2y minus 6. The correct answer is A. All the contestants got it right. Give it up for them. Question 11. Which of the following represents liquefaction in the image shown? Is it 1, 2, 6, or 3? What represents liquefaction in the image shown? Correct answer is option B, that is 2. The other 2, Christabel and Valerie, better luck in the next question. Question 12. How many moles of CO2 contains 16 grams of oxygen where C equals 12 and O equals 16? Is it 1 mole, 0.1 moles, 0.5 moles, or 2 moles? Option C is the correct answer. 1 mole of CO2 contains 32 grams of oxygen. Hence, 0.5 moles will contain 16 grams of oxygen. We have come to the end of the foundation round. Only 4 contestants will make it to the advanced round. We'll find out after this.
What is the good life? The good life is every day of your life. It's every day you choose to live with heart. Every day you choose to live in the moment. Some find it in living for others. Others find it in the quiet of solitude. You may find it in the adventure of discovery or in the gratification that comes with enjoying the promise of tomorrow. Some find it in the joy that comes with giving. Others find it in the confidence that comes with self-love. Whatever your idea of the good life may be, you can live it to the fullest with your Verve card. Choose Verve for the good life.
It's the second semi-final of INTERSWITCHSPAK National Science Competition, proudly switched on by INTERSWITCH, transaction solutions you can depend on. Our contestants have attempted 12 general science questions. We're about to find out who proceeds to the advanced round and who goes home at this point. The highest points stands at 80 points. This is followed by 70 points, 65 points, 60 points, and in 5th and 6th position, the contestants had 35 points. Austin, you had 60 points, which takes you to the advanced round. Congratulations. Oriana Valerie.
Limulam.
Valerie, unfortunately, this is the end of your SPAK journey. Congratulations for making it this far. Austin has made it to the advanced round. John from Alliance, John from Kagumo, Jemmy, congratulations to you. You're joining Austin in the advanced round. Well, Christabel, unfortunately, this means that your SPAK journey comes to an end here. I like the smile on your face. All the best as you pursue the future. These were your total points and the average response times. You've made it to the advanced round. Let's see how you'll do after the break. Don't touch that dial.
Be not afraid of greatness. Some are born great. Some achieve greatness, and others have greatness thrust upon them. William Shakespeare. Registration for INTERSWITCHSPAK East Africa Science Competition is on and closes on Sunday, 10th May 2020, ahead of the National Qualifying Test on Saturday, 16th May 2020. To switch a future, visit www.interswitchspak.com and register your best 6 Form 3 students for a chance to win 2.5 million Kenya shillings worth of university scholarship, including monthly stipends and the bragging right as the best STEM student on INTERSWITCHSPAK East Africa Science Competition. Powered by INTERSWITCH, transaction solutions you can depend on.
The journey of 1,000 steps begins with just one step. Our contestants today have taken the step to be part of the national science competition that is INTERSWITCHSPAK. We are now in the advanced round. We've been here before. It's a tough one. You have 45 seconds only to attempt 10 questions. We need to determine the order of play in the advanced round. To do so, we need to take a turn. Today's Take a Turn question is a puzzle. Here comes the Take a Turn puzzle for today. Match the following African countries with their respective regions. Match the following African countries with their respective regions. Jemmy is the first one to match countries to their regions. Nigeria, Botswana, Egypt, Ethiopia. The regions are South Africa, West Africa, North Africa, East Africa. John Joroge from Kagumo High is the second contestant. We're waiting on 2 other contestants. Jemmy is going first, John is going second. And all the results are in. All our contestants have solved the puzzle. You have 45 seconds to attempt 10 questions. If you cannot provide the answer, you know that you can pass and move on to the next question. Jemmy,
Yes.
are you ready?
My name is Jamie and I'm ready to spark.
Jemmy, now is your time to spark. The type of chemical combination involved in the formation of HCl is...
Pass.
What is the IUPAC name of the compound KH?
Caustic soda.
What volume would
Pass.
1 gram of hydrogen occupy? Who postulated the law of combining volumes of gases? How many udders does a cow have?
3.
The first milk produced after pasteurization
Colostrum.
is called?
Colostrum.
If x equals 2, y equals 1, what is x squared over y squared?
4.
If square root of x, y equals z, make y the
Y
subject
is
of the
equals to
formula.
Z squared over root X.
Make v the subject of the formula q equals vw over 50.
V is equals to 50Q over W.
Solve for x in the equation. 2x plus 6 equals 12.
X is equals to 3.
What type of chemical combination involved in the formation of
Covalent
HCl?
bonding.
What is the IUPAC name of the compound KH?
Caustic soda.
That is it for Jemmy. John, are you ready?
I'm John from Kagumo High School and I'm ready to spark.
John, now is your time to spark. Octopus and squids belong to which phylum?
Phylum Crustaceae.
The branching thread-like structures in fungi are called?
Hyphae.
What force will excite a pressure of 4 newtons per meter squared on a 0.5 meter squared surface?
2.
The change in area per unit area per degree rise in temperature
Pass.
of a substance is termed as. What term is used to describe a measure of the disorderliness of a system?
Pass.
A solution that contains as much solute as it can dissolve at a given
Saturated
temperature is said
solution.
to be. A castrated adult male cattle is called.
Bullock.
Who postulated actions and reactions are equal and opposite?
Pass.
In what medium is the speed of light fastest?
Solid.
What is the equivalence resistance of 3 4-ohm resistors connected in series?
12.
That is it for John Joroge. Give it up for him. Jemmy, John from Kagumo have attempted their questions in the advanced round. We'll soon find out how John from Alliance in Austin perform in the advanced round. But first, let's take a breather.
What is the good life? The good life is every day of your life. It's every day you choose to live with heart. Every day you choose to live in the moment. Some find it in living for others. Others find it in the quiet of solitude. You may find it in the adventure of discovery or in the gratification that comes with enjoying the promise of tomorrow. Some find it in the joy that comes with giving. Others find it in the confidence that comes with self-love. Whatever your idea of the good life may be, you can live it to the fullest with your Verve card. Choose Verve for the good life.
Welcome back. This is INTERSWITCHSPAK National Science Competition, proudly switched on by INTERSWITCH. We are in the advanced round and we're waiting on John and Austin to take their turns in the advanced rounds. Austin,
Yes,
are you ready?
my name is Austin and I'm ready to spark.
Austin, now is your time to spark. Mitosis occurs during which life process?
Cell division.
During meiosis, how many daughter cells are formed?
2.
Which metal is the best conductor of electric current?
Ion.
What type of reaction does this equation represent? 2KClO3 giving 2KCl plus 3O2.
Pass.
The temperature at which vaporization occurs is known as?
Boiling temperature.
What acceleration will a force of 48 newtons give to a 6 kilogram mass?
Pass.
What is the capital city of Nigeria?
Abuja.
Which theory states that all cells come from pre-existing cells?
Pass.
Solve for y and 3y minus 2 equals 4.
2, y is equals to 2.
That's it for Austin. Give it up to him. John, are you ready?
My name is John. I'm ready to spark.
John, now is your time to spark. What is the volume of a 40 kg rod with a density of 5 kg per meter cubed?
H.
What is the resultant of two forces, 40 newtons and 30 newtons acting in the same
70
direction?
newtons.
What is another name for vitamin A?
Pass.
Which vitamin helps to resist infections?
Pass.
Temporary set of teeth are referred to as what?
Primary teeth.
Which is a branch of biology that deals with the identification, naming, and classification of an
Taxonomy.
organism? What sport is Samuel Eto'o famous
Pass.
for? Which gas is popularly known as laughing gas?
Nitrogen 2 oxide.
Factorize completely. X squared minus 4.
X plus 2 into x minus 2.
What is the HCF of 6a to the power of 2b and 9a?
3a.
What is another name for vitamin A?
Carotene.
Which vitamin helps to resist infections?
Vitamin C.
That is it for John. Give it up. Kuna nafasi mbili tu katika finali, which means that 2 will be moving on to the final stage and 2 are going home. Our contestants, we are looking to you to lead the way in new frontiers of knowledge. John from Kagumo High, you will be a future inventor and I cannot wait to see what you come up with, but this is the end of your Spark journey. Give it up for John. John from Alliance, gauging from how fast you think you are and accurate also in responding to questions in the advanced round. Take a wild guess. How many points do you think you scored?
80 points.
John Yoshi from Alliance High School, you scored more than 80 points. You had 120 points in total. You are proceeding to the final stage. Give it up for him. Only one spot left to be filled, and unfortunately, Austin, it will not be you today. Congratulations for making it this far. I wish you all the best in future. Congratulations to the two of you. I look forward to seeing you at the final stage. Innovative people are those who are able to think outside the box, and that is an attribute our contestants have shown today. Expect more of that and even much more on next week's episode, which is the last semi-final of INTERSWITCHSPAK National Science Competition 1.0 that is proudly switched on by INTERSWITCH, transaction solutions you can depend on. I've been your host, Faith Minor. Have a wonderful week.